Hello world, Perez Hilton here, OG of the internet and social media. And while I would say I'm not a top YouTuber, I'm very proud of the 300,000 plus people that I have on my main channel. And I've been thoroughly enjoying making YouTube a priority for the last 2 years, creating content on here and creating community. However, recently on this channel, I have been struggling with YouTube. I'm not happy with the way I've been treated. And I just saw a video where the #1 person at YouTube, their CEO Susan, sat down with a British creator, Alfie Days, and said so many things that shook me, that left me feeling unappreciated and concerned for the future of YouTube. It's no secret that YouTube has changed so much over the years, as it should. Every business and every person should change and grow and evolve. However, over the last few years, they've really prioritized content from big media companies. Film trailers, clips from talk shows, that content. Those pieces of media, those videos will often get shown on the trending page over videos created by people, even if the ones that were created by people have more views. That makes no sense to me how a trailer or clip from a talk show with less views will make it on the trending page, but not a video by, let's say, PewDiePie, whom I'm not a fan of, but I am a fan of fairness and equality, and I think that everybody should be treated equally on YouTube. It sucks. It sucks. Specifically, recently, I have been having so many of my videos demonetized. I've spoken about that before. Yes, they have a process to appeal those decisions. Those decisions are reviewed by a person, as I learned in the video that Susan made with Alfie. And I watched the entire thing. It was over an hour-long chat. And that's great, but oftentimes it can take a day and a half or longer to reverse a judgment on a video. And most creators make the majority of their money from videos the first 24 hours after a video is released. And yes, YouTube isn't all about money, but why wouldn't you want to make money on your videos if you can? Why wouldn't you want to make as much money in your videos if you could? The thing that bothered me the most from this chat, and that just why I really feel sad on one side of me, and then on the other side, relieved that I've got my family channel, which is safe and brand friendly. It is, and I love that content, but I also love the content on this channel. I love talking about celebrities. I love commenting. I love just sharing my experiences that I've had with people from Amy Winehouse to Lindsay Lohan, and I want to continue to do things on this channel, but from what I gathered, there are going to be a lot of changes made to YouTube. And I need to hear from Susan or some top people at YouTube that drama channels, which were alluded to throughout that Alfie video, are going to be safe and protected. I mean, wouldn't brands want to be on the channels that are getting the most views? I mean, I get it if you're promoting inappropriate things to a young audience. Okay. But if you're just talking about other YouTubers or talking about celebrities or whatnot, and if you do that in a way that obeys the rules of YouTube, don't curse a lot, don't talk about, I'm not even going to mention the topics because I don't want this video to be demonetized. Commentary is protected by the First Amendment. and people are loving it. It's just, God, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, he looks like he's gonna start crying. I care about YouTube and I care about what I've been doing so much, and I wanna keep this channel going, and I hope that I can. But honestly, if this channel gets demonetized in the future, then I don't know if I'm going to. I mean, I probably will, but maybe only every once in a while, maybe once a week or once every other week. I don't know. You know, they also talked in this video about a policy that's in the works about harassment, creator on creator harassment. I implore YouTube to be very mindful of the wording and how they implement that policy, because making a video saying, I don't like that person is bad to their fans, or this, that, the other, that's not harassment, okay? That is not harassment. Making up lies about somebody, fabricating things, that's, I would consider harassment. Putting somebody's safety in jeopardy, I would consider that harassment. But also, you know, there's so many brands out there, and so many people wanting their brand to be seen. You know, a drama channel, I would think, wouldn't reality TV shows or movies or a liquor company or anything like that, they would love to be on drama channels. And I honestly think I am super brand friendly. I think the way I talk about things, what I talk about, is mass and appeals to everybody. And since I have the ear of YouTube, some other changes that I would love to see made, well, actually a real simple change. You know, I'm real lo-fi. Something really simple that I would love for you to implement as soon as possible. When you upload a video, why do we only get 3 thumbnail options? I'm an idiot. And like, I watch all these other YouTubers and I see them, I'm posing for the thumbnail. I don't know, and I also don't have the time to then grab a thumbnail. I don't know how to do that or how to grab a thumbnail. And in my family channel where I do edited videos, it's the most lo-fi editing whatsoever, okay? I think people are watching me because they like me and they connect with what I'm saying, how I'm saying it, and I appreciate you watching so much. You know, it really sucks that I feel like I have to censor myself on here. And that is why I encourage you all to listen to my podcast. My podcast, you know, earlier this week, I was contemplating talking about this Julianne Hough story where her husband revealed something about her toes. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm not going to link to it. But if you want to know what I'm talking about, I will mention it on my podcast this coming week, and you can read the article on my website. It sucks that I'm afraid to have that conversation here. You know, another simple thing that YouTube can do is ban people under the age of 16 from being on YouTube. At 16, you're a grown person at 16, okay? At 16, you can be watching anybody. But they won't do that because the family videos and kids playing with stuff, things that I make, that's very popular. And YouTube wants the money. It's really all about money at the end of the day for YouTube. It's not about the creators. But I think people tune in to YouTube not for the big media corporations, not for the brands. People tune in to YouTube for people like me. People like the Colleen Ballingers, Tana Mojos, Jake Paul, Shane Dawson, etc., etc., etc. I encourage you all to listen to the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker. You can hear that on Apple Podcasts or directly at perezpodcast.com. If you want me at 110, I'm always at 99 on YouTube, but on the podcast, I'm at 110. The Perez Hilton podcast, Chris Booker, on Apple Podcasts or directly at perezpodcast.com. I'm trying to think, what other things would I like from YouTube? Oh my God, yes, duh, of course. I really would love from YouTube if a video gets demonetized, either initially or permanently. I would like to know specifically, why was the video demonetized? YouTube is cool because I've found out that if you're a creator, I don't know what it means to be labeled a creator. I don't know what the threshold is, but I am a YouTube creator and I have access to this URL where I can live chat with somebody on the YouTube support team, and that's awesome and wonderful. But when I have objected, I do the manual review request, but then also I don't want to wait. So I live chat. I've live chatted with them and they cannot give me a reason why my videos are demonetized. YouTube, if you're having somebody manually review it, give us a reason so that I can avoid doing that again in the future. Because I don't want to lose out on money. You like money, I like money too. All right, I'm all about keeping it real. What else do I want from YouTube? I don't know. I just feel like it sucks that I have this sense in my mind that YouTube has their favorites and they push their favorites, and I don't know. I want to be a favorite. If I'm one of your favorites, you could help me out. You could help me out by sharing my videos, turning the notifications on, subscribing to both of my channels. The Perez Hilton is the other one. And just leaving comments, hitting the like button, helping with engagement, everything. You know, I have not missed a single day of uploading on this channel in forever. I can't remember the last time, maybe in May. And same with my other channel. So I take this seriously. I love you. I appreciate you. We are We are family. I got all my siblings. That's you and me. And I thank you. And that's it. Hopefully somebody at YouTube watched this. If so, hit me up. Susan, you want to chat? Let's have a chitty chat. Bye.